A lot of people currently talk about the new restricted mode that YouTube has, despite the fact that restricted mode's been here since 2010. But it's there to protect the kids! Yeah, if you're living in the US, the UK, and Australia, how is getting anyone's ID protecting the kids? Again, it's useless fucking old people not understanding how technology works, and a ton of other people taking advantage of that. And of course, others just trying to force their beliefs on others because everything has to be my way or everything's terrible. We should really expand the Titan Submersible project, you know? But let's circle back to we're doing this for the kids. My friends, we have done everything we possibly can to try and make sure kids aren't getting where they aren't supposed to. From putting labels on stuff that they shouldn't be digesting, all the way to bending over fucking backwards to create apps and places for these kids to be. As well as content creators having to bend over backwards trying to make sure their content fits within a very narrow set of guidelines so that way we can put food on the table. At this point, it's not us that's the problem. It's not the service providers that's the problem. The problem stems from all these holier-than-thou Christian parent groups that continue to harass and cajole and absolutely make everyone's lives miserable. That's the problem. You know, those groups that have really strange ties to people that really loved kids in the wrong fucking way. And of course, they go after these out-of-touch CEOs who are just so happy to meet these people's demands because they're also fucking insane. Look at you, Visa and MasterCard. By Visa and MasterCard standards, I wouldn't even be allowed to buy Full Metal Alchemist. Most media would not be purchasable if these things continue. Nah, but the Bible with all the murder and horrific shit in it that would make Junji Ito blush? Nah, that's fine, give it to the kids! The problem isn't the content creators, the problem isn't the platforms, the problem is these parental groups enforcing their beliefs on others because they can't handle that they suck at being parents. And they aren't mature enough or smart enough to educate their kids on why they shouldn't be looking at content that's not age appropriate. Along with other factors in our society that just forced kids to be online more than actually outdoors. Because those same Christian parental groups bitched about kids loitering in their areas. It was never about the kids' safety at all. And it never has been. It's all about control and forcing their bullshit onto you. And God, I can't wait for all the lawsuits from all the corporations and other groups to come down on these fucks.